has been such a long time in coming. And the cool part is there's so many more in this crazy thing I call my brain. The beauty of what ended up being the collection was I got to explore the different sides of me that I've been joking about for years with my friends. You know how we all have different personalities? Well, I was the fool who went and gave names to mine years ago. And what I did with the book was find a way to introduce you to Nikki, who's the sweet one who'll give you the shirt off her back, and Mona, who's the meat. Don't get Mona upset. She's not nice. She's got poems in here, man. And then there's one, Miss Muir, the demure Miss Muir. She's the teacher. You're going to hear from her. And Indigo, she's the performer. I think she's all of us when I'm up here, and I've got my favorite thing in front of me. Don't be rude, people. And then there's Sugar. Sugar is, well, she's sexy. Oh man, Sugar's hot. She is, I'm sorry, even if I do say so myself, which I just did. She's hot. The CD, thank you. Oh, and thank you, Sar, for everything that you've done and allowing me to be able to do this and still get called Miss Muir by 25, 10-year-olds. It's such a surreal experience, and I thank Nurjahan, and I thank Zar, and every single one of you. So, what I decided to bring you first is a poem that became one of my absolute favorites when I was asked to write it, and every time I read it, I love it that much more. I've decided to start with my fantastic voyage to planet Irresistible. I love that. It's not even my mom saying it either. Just like, oh, I like that poem. Thanks, guys. Me too. In this world where today is yesterday's remix and no one seems to have the time to fix all the problems we all know we've got, well, that's when I reach into my pot of irresistible thought. Would, if I could, I would start me up a whole new planet. That's right, I said it. A whole new planet, damn it. And I would call it Planet Irresistible. The newest and brightest star in the UNI-verse. On Planet Irresistible, all negative thoughts would be twistable, changeable, definitely rearrangeable. On my planet, you could reverse some woulda, coulda, shouldas in your life. Mental vacations, mind renovations, cerebral excavations. Can you dig it? Planet Irresistible is a place where wrongs would be righted, and I would be delighted if any one of you came with me. Now, on our journey to Planet I, we'd have to put our hands into a big old pot and twist out a fistful of irresistible thought. On Planet Irresistible, sounds of Quincy Jones would resonate in our bones, and Sam's change really does come, and Stevie's ribbons would be flying high, and we all get the respect that Aretha's been talking about for years. And somehow, on my planet, Bob Marley is playing everywhere we go. On Planet Irresistible, everyone's paycheck would cover the cost of living, and holidays would truly be about giving, and weekends would be longer, and family connections would be stronger. And oh yes, just so you know, on my planet, any and all guns would have to go. Now isn't that, you know what I'm saying? Now isn't that an irresistible thought from the pot? On my planet, children wouldn't have holes in their hearts the size of their fathers, and young ladies would stop having babies when they themselves are baby daddy's daughters. I'm not talking wish list, I'd like to live this. I want to live on a planet where I can't turn on the TV and see 19-year-olds getting shot just for going to university. I wouldn't see mothers having to bury their gunned-down sons and politicking politickers sending bulldozers in just to appease the ones who have trees on their front lawns, the ones who belong to the belief that tearing down some buildings is going to make it all good. Something smells like Rosewood and Africville in that neighborhood. Would, if I could, I would take everyone who needed to come with me to Planet Irresistible. And on our way there, I'd make sure that they dipped their hands into the pot until they got hold of their own fistful of irresistible thought. And as for me, in my vacation house on this planet of irresistibility, I would have beside me a can of words unsaid somewhere real close to my bed. And when I reached in, I'd come out with action words and reaction words and revolution words and solution words. I'd come out with we're in the hood words and tell me something good words. Words that tasted good in my mouth and sugared my senses like chocolate fondue. It just sounds nice. On planet irresistible, all words let me live in the consonant and in the syllable. They're my anytime, my quick fix, original or remix, pronoun or prefix. On planet irresistible, my creative itch is scratched repeatedly. And oh yes, on my planet, education, tampons, and diapers would be free. Living irresistibly is the ability to embrace the fact that there's something or someone that gives you that knee-jerk reaction, that immediate attraction. On my planet, you, me, and Mick Jagger, we're all getting satisfaction. You get to feed your need and appease your fever for the flavor of whatever it is you savor. Like that sugar-sweet puff of wheat chocolate statue of a man I see at the bus stop whenever I drive by. Now I just know that that man is waiting for me with some chocolate fondue up on planet I. It's true. Irresistible to me is also when I see young people getting excited and ignited about learning, and I'm hoping that I'm turning a lot of young minds onto the possibility that they can create a world of thinkers who live their lives absolutely, positively, resolutely, and permanently irresistibly. Well, that's all the irresistible thought that I've got from the pot right now, but I'll be back. And whether you're a rabbit with a habit or cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or just can't get enough of that sugar crisp, every last one of you is invited to be my special VIP on my fantastic voyage to this planet of irresistibility. Thank you very much.